Shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahushai being named for his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us truth and will well. Decide to see hopefully that person is truth and honest sincerity. It's Brother Yahweh, because you know that's the spirit power Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And this lesson is just an in-transit lesson through the spirit. Bear with me one moment. In-transit lesson through the spirit. Just meditating on the amount of violence and death that's going on amongst the 2/3. Jake, killing each other. Seeing a video, I can't post on YouTube because it's pretty graphic, but Jake, was looks like two Northern Kingdom were getting ready to fight each other. For what, I don't know. But then another dude comes and steps in and walks up, big dude, and he gets straight up just stabbed in the throat, man. I mean, straight up stabbed in the throat. Dude died extremely fast, bled out on camera, everything. Someone recorded the whole thing, man. And it looked like it to be like in a shopping mall area or something like that, And then brothers sharing testimonies that, recent clubs that or bars that brothers have been to, the inside of them getting shot up. One Jake got put to death, like one of the brothers knew. It's a lot going on, man. People are really, really on edge. So right now it's best to be circumspect, as far as where we go and who we interact with. Keep your head on a swivel, man, and try to stay away from these 2/3 ass people as best as you can, because hey, right now the Lord is turning the spirit up on the wicked, man, and there's a death angel that's just lurking. It's just hovering above, people in society. And then you seen the death angel that was flowing through the crowd. A lot of y'all seen that video that was recorded on the protest for the pro-abortion protests. Demons flowing through the crowd and shit. You can see a dark figure flowing through the crowd like water. Schools getting shot up. Bomb threats, you name it, man. So as we're going in the world, man, just keep in mind, it's judgment season, and the Lord is definitely turning up the spirit on these people, man, to be killing each other. Be careful where you go, man. I would try to avoid large crowded areas if you can, because right now the spirit upon these people is, man, it's pretty bad. Okay, and there's a precept that comes to mind. The book of Matthew 10 and 16 says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpent and harmless as doves." So wolves, they eat sheep, and that's the biggest problem if you own land and you're taking care of cattle and animals. And if you have sheep, the biggest threat, you got coyotes that will be snatching them up, and wolves that will kill your livestock. And we are sheep in the midst of wolves in this world. Now the Lord does give us a zeal of protection. He's got us covered. But, we don't want to get to the point to where we take that for granted. Don't be stupid, man. If you see things beginning to turn up and get bad in certain areas that you go, get the hell up out of there, man. Don't try to engage with these 2/3 ass niggas. Don't be trying to out here, fight these 2/3 ass niggas. Hey, man, they will stab you, Dan. That dude got stabbed on camera, man, with the quickness. Dude, you just, hey, no fucks given, and walked away, man. Dude just bled out right there on the floor. You never know, man. It's better to de-escalate a situation as best you can than to get your pride involved and you end up getting shot, man. Us, we have a duty out here in this world, and that's to teach His word. And we need to be available the best we can do it. So don't try to get carnally minded with these people, because the Lord is putting it on a spirit for them to kill each other. It ain't just fighting each other. These people out here are killing each other, man. Okay? And there's no mercy, when it comes to that. They don't care. There is truly an evil spirit that's on these people right now. A very dark, evil spirit. Okay? This is the book of Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? So there is no love anymore amongst these people, man. There's no love. There's no honor. There's no respect. Families are turning against each other, coming against each other. People can't even get along at family reunions. And speaking of which, how many family reunions is even actually going on? That sense is disappearing because we at the end times, man. We at the last days. Some of our closest loved ones will turn our back on us, and the scripture said that would happen. Violence, man. People are plotting against you, plotting against each other, looking to steal, kill, and destroy, man. That spirit of Esau is on these people, heavy. They open up portals and shit like that. These demons are really on people right now. Be careful, in your walk in public with these people out here. If you're going somewhere, try not to go alone, man. I would advise to try to stay away from really big public events, period, at this point, because of the amount of judgment that the Lord's doing. Apostle Tahar, he gives a lot of decrees like that all the time. He's like, hey, sit your asses at home somewhere, man. This world ain't got shit to offer but a lot of death, man. There's no wrong with brothers fellowship and brothers fellowship. They link up with each other and stuff like that, man. But we got to keep our heads on a swivel while we out. Crowds getting shot up and stuff like that, man. Things are really intensifying. This is the book of Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Eye evil towards his brother, man. That's the point right there I wanted to bring out. It's because you got quote unquote black on black crime. Jake killing each other, man. The two Jakes in that video, they was both Northern Kingdom. And Jake is quick to shoot his brother in a minute. That's a prophecy of a curse that we have to deal with. This is the book of Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So always use wisdom and plan escape routes when you're going certain places. If shit start getting too wild in there, you see Jake getting turned up, hey, try to separate yourself from that. Don't get in the mix of it and that rah-rah shit and think stuff is cute, man. Don't be in that mosh pit spirit. Don't be carnally minded. Like I said, man, we see what's happening, and this shit is on the rise, man. Especially when it comes to this judgment that's happening to these women, man. We see so many more videos being uploaded of women getting their ass beat half to death or killed. So you women, man, you better take heed, especially you careless daughters, man. You better stop going out into these clubs and shit like that, man, and get you a man of Yahweh Shemi Shai and cook and clean and stay your ass in the house, man. Stop trying to be seen and doing the most. So hey, man, just wanted to speak on that. This is just an in-transit lesson through the spirit. Just paying attention. What's going on in the world. The violence is getting very bad. People on very edge, and you can feel it, man. People are looking for a reason to shoot somebody, stab somebody, or to fight. You know, don't fall victims of that. Be smart about shit and where you go and what you do and who you interact with, man. Don't be getting close to these 2/3 people. The scriptures say, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. If you got a lot of 2/3, hey, Jake ain't up to nothing but no good, man. Ain't up to nothing but no good. That's why brothers be sticking together when we go places. Leave it up to being around a bunch of niggas, man. Shit gets shot up, man. You know? So with that, Lord's will, this lessons edify. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles. A great millstone that taught you truth and rule well. And salutations to you, hopefully that is truth and honesty and sincerity. Shalom.